Today's horoscope, Virgo April 27, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. You might want to think ahead before pushing forward, as Mars opposes Pluto today. There's a tendency for others to call people out or take things quite personally. People you work or deal with may be difficult today, or they can interfere with your process. You can be obsessed about past matters or issues that cause you anxiety or possibly guilt, which can be fine to some degree, but avoid letting this rumination take you over to the point that your interactions with others are tense. Arguments entered into today can reach stalemates. Keeping a project or plan to yourself might be wise for now. Issues, and possibly people, from the past can emerge, but there's now a turning point. Pay special attention to what seems to push your buttons now, as these can be very revealing. However, aim to use restraint and draw on patience. Everyone always knows that you are sturdy and grounded. These are some of your greatest traits and keys to your infinite wisdom and success in relationships. However, because of the back and forth confusion created by the chaos of Mercury retrograde, you were practically pulling out your hair as everything was falling to pieces. Luckily, mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger planet, will cross the line where he first turned backwards, which means he is officially back to peak speed. This is known as leaving his post-shadow phase behind him. Note that if there was any havoc in your personal or romantic life in recent weeks, the time of drama may now be behind you. Keep making progress. Immense changes are unfolding in your work life, as Mars in Leo opposes Pluto in Aquarius. You may have already dealt with something like this around the beginning of November 2024. Although you have an idea of how to handle these changes, it still may feel highly intense and scary to go through. The best thing you can do is to maintain your motivation. Keep searching for alternative opportunities, such as different jobs and other possibilities to stay afloat in your work life. You will eventually come out on top. You don't need to be warned about the position of the planets today. You are relatively aware of the little things that make communication successful or not. However, you might want to be aware of what you can do to make communication more effective. Drinking plenty of water will both fill you with patience and make you slow down enough to notice what needs to be said and what needs to be left out. Money matters will take center stage on this day. Perhaps you have been worried about the current status of your income, or you've been thinking of doing something different. Whatever the case may be, this is definitely the day to make things happen for yourself. It's a day of action much more than one of thinking. Get your plan on paper and then take the necessary steps to improve your situation. Don't hesitate to send out some resumes if this is what's needed. A day after Saturn moved into his final month in your relationship sector, and thanks to the moon's departure yesterday, there is a chance to move into the dwarf planet series final 3 weeks here emotionally engaged and aware. Over the last few days, the moon, Venus and Saturn have all crossed the lunar nodes, putting a balance between your own and your relationship needs in the spotlight, just as Ceres is moving into the final weeks of her last deep dive into your relationship needs and priorities for another 4 years. Support from the communication gods is already kicking in. It is just as you are already moving into some special days on the communication and relationship fronts, that 2 months after returning to begin her first deep dive into your relationship needs and priorities, the dwarf planet series moves into her final 3 weeks. Out of the whole of the last 2 months, this week has given you your best sense yet of what you want from your relationships and what they need from you. Daily Planetary Overview. Today marks a significant turning point. The post-shadow period of Mercury retrograde finally comes to an end. After weeks of feeling like you were stuck in reverse or caught in an endless loop of revisiting old issues, you might feel a surge of excitement to move forward once more. The energy shifts dramatically as Mars in bold Leo opposes Pluto in revolutionary Aquarius, creating a powerful momentum that invites fresh starts and new beginnings. But there's an important catch: if you truly want different outcomes this time, it is essential to take different actions. Doing the same thing you've always done will only recreate the same patterns. Instead, the cosmos encourages you to be bold, innovative, and unafraid to try something radically new. On the bright side, the world seems more open and friendly to you right now. Social connections can blossom if you approach others with authenticity and kindness. Romantic prospects, too, are likely to spark under today's vibrant skies. If you find yourself attracting attention, enjoy the warmth of those moments, but remember to stay grounded. Genuine connections are built not on charm alone, but on respect and sincerity. Let others see the real you, the kind, thoughtful person beneath the surface, and you'll deepen the bonds that truly matter. You may also notice a strong urge to express your individuality, whether it's by sharing your achievements, asserting your freedom, or showcasing material successes. While it's wonderful to celebrate your progress, be mindful of how it comes across. True admiration comes from humility and authenticity, not from trying to impress others. Today is a wonderful reminder that real worth is found not in what you own, but in who you are and the relationships you nurture. Social outings and indulgences may tempt you more than usual. Long shopping trips, lavish meals, or late-night celebrations might seem irresistible. It's perfectly fine to enjoy yourself after all. Life is meant to be lived, but try to keep moderation in mind. Overdoing it can leave you drained and disconnected from the positive momentum you're working so hard to build. Listen to your body, honor its limits, and savor experiences without losing your balance. The good news is that whatever decisions you're contemplating now, whether personal, professional, or financial, you have solid support from those closest to you. Your enthusiasm is contagious. When you talk about your dreams or new beginnings, you'll likely notice friends and family rallying around you, eager to see you succeed and willing to lend a helping hand. When it comes to finances, today is a particularly good time to seek advice from trusted sources. Your instincts are strong, but collaborating with experts or even just getting a second opinion can open doors to opportunities you might not have noticed on your own. Whether it's investments, big purchases, or money management strategies, teamwork and consultation will serve you well. Physically, your natural composure and attention to your health are paying off. You might feel stronger, more energized, and ready to channel that vitality into inspiring others. If you've been exercising solo, consider inviting a friend or joining a group activity. Moving together not only boosts motivation but reminds you how uplifting it is to share positive energy with those around you. Today's cosmic energy is truly an invitation to move forward, to act boldly, to connect authentically, and to nurture both your dreams and your well-being. Take the first step towards something new, however small it may be. Reflect on what changes you're ready to make, and trust that the universe is supporting your growth. What about you? Have you been feeling ready to turn a new page or try something completely different? Have you had a moment recently where taking a step back helped you find clarity? I'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences. Share them in the comments below. Let's inspire each other to embrace change with courage and optimism. Remember, today is not about perfection, it's about progress, about daring to dream a little bigger, and about honoring the journey you're on. You are stronger and more capable than you realize.